Hello, everybody. Just wanted to give a quick update with breaking news. The U.S. government will not shut down after all. There was a last-minute deal that was made last night and yesterday with Kevin McCarthy and the Democrats. There was some very, very high-stakes drama that played out over the last 24 hours. Basically, it's like this. McCarthy began yesterday, exactly 24 hours ago. There's going to be no continuing resolution to fund the government. Shutdown seems nearly assured. No deal with the House conservatives. 2 hours later, McCarthy's like, no, actually, we're going to vote on a CR, continuing resolution, that is, quote, clean, but critically has no funding for Ukraine. So for those who want to know what clean means, basically it's like this. It just continues funding the government agencies at current levels for the next 47 days, which means that all of the social spending cuts that were being demanded by the House conservatives like Matt Gaetz, gone, not included. So the only thing that the establishment wanted in the bill that wasn't there was the Ukraine money. And this was a massive problem for Democrats. They basically had to choose completely between funding the government or funding Ukraine. And they hemmed and they hawed and they put out all these bad faith memos. But at the end of the day, basically every single one of them ended up voting for the continuing resolution. And actually, it was 90 Republicans who voted against it because it didn't have the funding cuts for social spending. So on the House side, of course, the most dramatic thing that happened was Congressman Jamal Bowman pulling the fire alarm. Some people think that he did it to delay the vote. He claims that he mistook it for opening a door. I'm not even going to get into that right now. Crystal and I will have a lot to say about it tomorrow. The Senate then actually quickly passed the continuing resolution after an immediate objection by Senator Michael Bennet. He wanted commitment for a upcoming vote on Ukraine, and then President Biden signed it late last night. So the biggest story out of all of this is a massive loss for the Freedom Caucus because they didn't get their social spending cuts, but also a huge victory for those who oppose Ukraine aid by stripping it out of the bill entirely. And the Biden and Democrats, McConnell, they are up in arms. They're demanding an immediate vote on Ukraine this week. There probably will be one in the Senate. But on the House side, who knows? Who knows? Because a majority of the Republican Party has already voted against Ukraine aid now in the House. Can they actually get it to the floor? That's going to be some other high-stakes drama. So, look, we're going to see whether any of that happens. But I'm going to just tell you this from my perspective. It is monumental to see no Ukraine aid. The fact that they got it, and then the Democrats and Biden basically just had to eat it, and they had to choose between shutdown over Ukraine, and they chose eventually not to make it a critical priority. I also think, frankly, this is a political victory for the GOP by accidentally, because it means that there will be no unpopular like social spending cuts, like food stamp programs, but the headline is that they did not fund Ukraine, which is basically dead on the money where the majority of the public is for both of these issues, especially on the Ukraine front. So anyways, look, that's the news. We are going to have so much to talk about tomorrow. I'm actually really excited to do the show. I'm excited to get Crystal's take and break this all down. There's so much going on here in Washington, but I did think we wanted to give it to everybody just a quick summary of what the hell happened. The government's not going to shut down. People have got weddings and stuff at national parks. It's all good. Just keep it going. We got 47 days, though, till this all may happen again. So we'll see what the hell happens. We'll have a great show for everybody tomorrow. And thanks again to the premium subscribers who enable these breaking news segments. We'll see you tomorrow.